we continue from where we ended with the first question. Solve the equation 3z to the power 2 is equals to 7z minus 1. So we've been given 3z to the power 2 is equals to 7z then minus 1, giving our answers correct to 2 decimal places. So this is a quadratic equation. A quadratic equation is an equation with the highest power where the variables have the highest power of 2. So how can we solve this one? Quadratic equation is always in form of ax squared plus bx plus c is equals to 0. So we need to convert this equation into this format. The a is representing a number with the variable with a power 2. In this case it is 3z. So we have 3z first, 3z squared. Then b is representing a number with a variable, a letter which has no power. In this case that is the 7z. So 7z comes here. It becomes when it crosses that side, it becomes a negative 7z. Then 1 goes there as well, it becomes a positive 7z, a positive 1, which is equals to 0. So we always have to change it into this format. So this is our a, that is our b, and that is our c. So to solve this equation, we have to use what is called a quadratic formula, which is x. In this case it's z, sorry. So we have z is equals to negative b plus or minus, you open the root, then you say b squared minus 4ac over 2a. Then we start getting the numbers. A, b, and c, they are just representing the numbers, not the variables. Get that, eh? Okay, so you say z is equals to, what number is at b? The number at b is negative 7. So we have, there's a negative on the formula, don't forget, negative open bracket, negative 7, then plus or minus, you open the root, we have negative 7 squared minus 4 times the number at a, which is 3, times the number at c, which is negative 1, over that should be a straight line, 2 times the number at a, which is 3. You start simplifying one by one. So negative, that's a positive. So you have a positive 7 plus or minus, open the root. Then you have negative 7 squared, that is 49 if you place on the calculator. Then you have negative 4 times 3, that's negative 12. Negative 12 times negative 1, that's a positive 12, over 2 times 3, which is 6. Now if you add 49 plus 12, we have 49. Hope you can see. Okay, 49, then plus a 12, then we are going to get 61. So we have 7 plus or minus the square root 61 over 6. So what is the square root of 61? So the answer we had found there, we just place on the square root to find the answer there. So of which the square root of 61, you can see that, okay, is equals to 7.81, and the main numbers goes there, 810. So we have 7 plus or minus 7.8102 over 6. Now you start solving these one by one, because we have two signs there. We have a positive and a minus, so you have to separate those. So the first one is 7 plus 7.8102 over 6, and the other one is 7 minus 7.8102 over 6. So if you add the 7 plus 7, that's a 14. So here we have 14.8102 over 6, then or if you subtract this, you're going to have the negative 0.8102 over 6. Okay, then we divide this with a calculator. So we have the 14.8102 divided by 6. We have 2.468, 2.468, or we have negative 0.8102 divided by 6. We have okay, I've pressed an error. Negative 0.8102 divided by 6. Okay, we have negative 0.135. Okay, now we have to leave the answer correct to 2 decimal places, meaning 2 numbers after the decimal point. So all along here there is x is equals to 2 decimal places, 1 2, meaning 2 numbers after the decimal point. So we have 2.1. now 4. If the number next to where I have to stop is more than 4, we usually get a 1 in that to this number, so this becomes a 7. Or x is equals to, again, 1 2, we get a 1 there, add there, becomes a negative 0.414, negative 0.14. Okay, so that's how we solve a quadratic equation.